Hey guys, welcome to Project Metal Music's YouTube channel with the host El Young, and we are here with the brilliant Hostage Satisfier. Welcome.
Well, thank you for having me. Hello.
My pleasure. So, could you introduce yourself and what you do?
Well, my name is Richard. Well, I'm basically the band of Hostage Satisfier because, I do all the instruments, also logo design, YouTube videos, getting all the stuff together, and now I guess the promotion. So, yeah, it's a one-man project so far.
Cool, cool. Let's dive into some questions. As a kid, what were you listening to?
Well, basically, I think when I was 12 or 13 years old, I got like a cassette from someone with, Metallica Kill 'Em All on it. And well, basically here in the Netherlands back then, hardcore was really in. Well, not hardcore metal, but hardcore like techno house music. So eventually when I listened to Metallica with Kill 'Em All, I was sold to metal. And like you said, it's still the best Metallica album I've ever heard, I guess, and also one of the best thrash metal albums. And from there on, I listened to what you say, Dimmu Borgir, Slayer, Exodus, Megadeth, Iron Maiden, you name it. I even had like a metal site around 1999, something like that, which also promoted some, underground bands. Well, underground back then, because some of them are quite known now. And of course, when you hear my music, you probably hear like stuff like Children of Bodom in there, Slayer, of course, Cannibal Corpse, you name it. Basically, I listen from metal to, well, black metal until folk metal, which is the other kind of the spectrum, or the other part of the spectrum. So, yeah.
Cool, cool, cool. So, who actually got you into listening to music? Was it your parents? Was it a friend or sibling, or was it a journey of self discovery?
Well, really listening to music, I guess. My parents, well, I guess my dad was also like a fan of Queen. So that's really little bit of rock music, of course, and I guess Kiss also. And like I said, basically here around the Netherlands, it was mostly house music when I was younger. So you had like TMF, which was the Netherlands equivalent of MTV, basically. So, and I think a cousin of mine brought the tape of Metallica to me. So, I guess I have to thank him to start the whole metal journey on my side. So,
Cool, cool, cool. So, out of all the bands that you've listened to over the years, um, who was your sort of like main influence to turn around and say, "I want to do that. I want to get up on stage and actually perform"?
ooh, that's a hard question. Well, yeah, well, my main two band, which I can listen to every time, which is, I guess, Blind Guardian, because their quality of, well, the album and live is really high up, if you ask me. And of course, mostly I listen to like thrash metal or black metal, but each time when I put on like Blind Guardian, you just know, okay, this is, you can put it every time where you're in any kind of mood, if you ask me.
Yeah, yeah, cool. Yeah, some two good bands. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Were you in any sort of like bands prior to starting Hostage Satisfier?
No, like I said, just one, when it was around 16, just one, some friends, which, didn't really go anywhere. And then later also something that didn't go anywhere because they wanted to, basically play Green Day. Well, was just standing there with my Pizza Rich Warlock, not feeling it. So that didn't went anywhere. So Yeah, I haven't any. Haven't been in anything noteworthy or anything that was released live or something like that. So
Yeah,
I never had the feeling that I would even make my own music at some point. But as time goes on and technology advances, can now basically start your own band by yourself. So yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I was going to say the technology's advanced so much now where you can
yeah,
produce quality music.
yeah. And now by the time I bought like my fourth guitar, I was like, okay, maybe I should do something with this. And
Yeah,
then I thought, okay, first I wanted to ask some other people around, but then I thought, okay, let me just buy my own bass guitar so I can fill in that place. And well, I never wanted to do vocals because I thought, yeah, how will I ever do this? Because with the guitar, you have, yeah, you
yeah,
have your own control, and with vocals,
yeah. At
like
least
what
with
you got. But somehow I think I managed to do something, well, that's passable to me.
yeah, yeah, yeah. At least with like if you just doing instrumentals, at least you can now if you know what I was going to say, you can actually sort of like make the guitar sing in its own way instead of putting their vocals on.
Yeah, of course, with the guitar, if I mess up a solo, then I can just replay it. But with your vocals, if you sound like crap, then that's it, I guess. So yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Right. So, what have you been up to, especially over, I would say, the last 12 months or so?
Well, I guess 12 months ago, this band didn't even exist. I guess because basically the idea came around when we were on the me and some friends were on a festival, I think in Belgium, and basically listening to all kinds of different bands and kind of joking around like, okay, because the name also Satisfier comes from, well, one of our friends, which is in a kind of a, well, bad divorce. Well, all divorces are bad, but especially this one because, his wife cheated with his best friend, which was also in their friend group. So that doesn't really help. And yeah, but there were all kinds of weird antics around that, and we basically joking around. Okay, we can make a band around this because they were yeah like they had like some furniture stored somewhere, and she was sort of taking that all, and he took her Satisfier hostage in his car, which is if you know if Satisfier is some kind of toy, if you know that, but. So he took it Satisfier in exchange of the furniture. So then we came up with the name Hostage Satisfier. So from that we just joking around. Yeah, we can make a band out of this, and well, I thought, why not? And from there on it started, and basically also since I've been playing guitar so long, I even had some riffs from 2008 when I recorded them. Like, okay, I can use this in the future when I even ever join a band, and so some of that are even used right now.
Cool. Right, we got a comment from Lilith, and they say I can do vocals.
Oh, yeah, that's good to know. Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Right.
hope my vocals are good enough for the songs that you hear, but
Right. We've got a couple of questions. We've got from my head moderator. She says, who's also all the way from Canada.
mhm.
She says, "What is your process for writing your songs?"
Well, it's different per song. Like for some songs, like I said, I had like riff from 2008, like To War, which I had the riffs ready. I just played them in again, and then, well, it started at like 30 beats per minute, and then it was too slow. It I think it went up to 140, so I rewrote it like 6 times. And other songs like Hang By Your Gods, I first had the lyrics ready, so had to work around that. Then other songs like, I think Game Over, I first had the drum riffs ready, and then, yeah, put the guitar to that, and then the vocals. So there's like 3 different ways of, going up to it. So, yeah, that's it.
Cool, cool. Thank you for that, Lisaboo. Got a question from Jessie 581, who's all the way in Australia. She asks, which is your most favourite place to play at if you play live?
Yeah, well, yeah, since this is one-man band, I haven't played anything live, so yeah, I have no idea how the future will go yeah, if I ever
Yeah.
get some notoriety to get some people together to play live. But yeah, basically now it's all here at my home, so I can record everything here.
Yeah. It's sort of like following question from that. If you ever did play live, what is your dream venue to play at?
Well, ooh, I think well, maybe, yeah, of course, Wacken is the most known, of course, Wacken Open Air, but I think Alcatraz is also, at least that's where I was last year, is quite nice. Of course, you've got some local stuff here, like Baruch Open Air, that's in Rotterdam, or maybe Dynamo, which is not open air anymore, but smaller now. So, yeah, and Tilburg, it's also quite nice. So, yeah, of course, yeah, Wacken is like a dream which will never happen. So,
Thank you for that, Lisa, Jesse. Right, we've got a comment from Lisaboo, and she has said, "Have you have a new follower?"
nice. Thank you very much.
Yeah, and I've just subscribed to your YouTube channel as well.
Nice. Thank you.
My pleasure. So, um, you've just released a new album. Could you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, yeah, like I said, basically the idea was, well, I had a lot of riffs from, well, maybe almost 20 years ago, and basically, yeah, playing guitar for also almost 20 years, I guess. So, yeah, been into metal all my life, I guess. So, yeah, I finally found out a lot of tools that I could finally think, okay, I can make my own music. And first I thought, okay, maybe not use vocals because, yeah, I'm not really a vocalist. At least I didn't think so. But yeah, basically when I'm listening to music and you only hear like the guitars and drums, I'm usually skipping the songs after well because it usually sounds like, okay, look at me, I can play guitar. So without vocals, you're usually missing something. And yeah, like I said, the idea of this came from listening to all kinds of different bands on festivals, and also also I didn't want to be bound to like, okay, I will just be a black metal band because I think after well, like, okay, I want to play something else. But since I'm on my own, I don't want to start like 3 or 4 different bands, like black metal band, thrash metal band, death metal band, you name it. So I hope that people that listen to it get that feeling at least.
Yeah, yeah. So, how many tracks are there on this album?
I'm sorry.
How many tracks are there on this album?
Oh, 10.
10.
And they're all, well, except for Hang By Your Gods, they're all around 2 minutes, which could be short, but when I was, well, creating the songs, then each time when I was around the 2 minute mark, I was like, okay, this sounds, well, at least it feels good. It keeps the energy there, and didn't want to repeat all kinds of riffs to just fill it up to 3 or 4 minutes. So maybe in the future I will make longer songs, but no promises there.
Yeah. We've got a question. Well, it's more of a comment, really. Lil's just said, you need Lil's and you can go live. I do live gigs.
So she can do the vocals, and
Yeah.
I'm still missing a couple of arms because to have two guitars and bass player and drums on one person is kind of hard. But
Yeah. Right. Jesse has just made a comment and says, hopefully you can go live, play live soon. Yeah, we got a question from Lisaboo. She asks, what is your favorite song of your own to play?
I think To War is one of my favorites because these were all kinds of riffs I found from 2008, and it's really more like old school thrash metal, at least it feels like to me. And on the opposite end, I think Game Over is also something that plays very nicely. Of course, the guitar is basically my main weapon, so that's my preferable way to play.
Cool. Thank you for that, Lisaboo. We've got a question from Jessie581. She asks, will you plan to do any local gigs in the future if you got a full band behind you?
Yeah, of course, if I got a full band, then would like to play in the future, of course. I guess I would need at least another album, because this album is in total like 25 minutes, so that will be quite a short gig, I guess.
True. Yeah. So, are you writing any new material to release another, hopefully to release another album?
Yeah, I already got one song, at least the drums and I guess the rhythm guitar ready. So, and also some intros for a second song, and just going through old hard drives and finding all kinds of riffs that I think, okay, this sounds kind of black metal. Maybe even found something that sounds kind of like Iron Maiden. Like Iron Maiden song. So yeah, I got some things to work on.
Yeah, cool. So, is there? Have you got any plans on releasing any merchandise, such as T-shirts?
Well, I did put one T-shirt out just to print out and have one for myself, I guess, which is on Redbubble. But yeah, I think they asked too much money for it because I put like the rate down that I got that I only get like 1 or 5% or something from it, and it's still a high rate. So we'll have to figure out something that like a cheaper vendor or something like that. Because I don't need to make money on shirts or anything. I just would like to see someone in my band shirt. That would be a win to me. So
it's always good, to put at least some merchandise out, so people can say, "I want to support this. I want to support this band. I want to support this musician."
Yeah, sure.
So, is there sort of like any plans on, sort of like a bit of like a more of a same lines as merchandise? Is there any plans on putting your album onto a CD or vinyl record?
Not so far, but I haven't looked into it really. Not sure if there's any request for that. Seeing just looking at how popular the band is at the moment. So
Yeah.
yeah, we have to figure that out because I'm not signed to any record label or anything. Not sure if I would want to, because then there will be all kinds of contracts, and yeah, something
Yeah.
becomes mandatory, kind of it's against my nature usually. So
Yeah. Yeah. Most of the time, it's better. The best up is to like with a little bit of help from like family and friends and supporters and fans to actually stay solo, to stay independent.
yeah, I saw maybe Bandcamp, but I'm not sure how that works to get the album out. I've got no experience with it, so
Yeah.
yeah, no promises so far. And yeah, it's
Yeah.
now all on Spotify, and of course I put all the songs on YouTube because then everyone can listen to it without paying for anything. So
Yeah. Yeah. Um, so where can people find you on social media? Just to say, uh, what's the latest with
yeah,
Hostage Satisfier?
yeah. Well, I got like some. I think it's also in the YouTube videos, of course. I've got my own YouTube channel. I've got a Twitter channel, or it's what's it called, X nowadays, or shit, I'm not sure. So something like that. And I have also got a Blue Sky channel, which I guess they're all hosted Satisfier. I think only for the X, I think you couldn't fit in hosted Satisfier, so you have to miss the last E or something like that.
Cool. Cool. Guys in the chat, if you've got any more questions, please ask away. We'll be sort of like starting to wrap things up in the next 6 minutes. Is there? Have you got any advice for people who want to become a musician, whether it will be for their own personal pleasure or sort of like going down the commercial route?
Well, basically nowadays, with a lot of free tools you can just gather, like now for audio recording, what I use is Audacity, which is free instead of Cubase. And what I also have is like an amp, like what's it called, Boss Kitana 2, which basically you can just put your guitar on it, and via USB it will actually record it, so you don't need any expensive microphones or anything like that. You can also hook up your bass guitar or any keyboards or anything you want on it. So yeah, it's just look around and what's there, because you don't have to spend that much money to create your own band. I found out so nowadays. So and just do it, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Sound advice there. Yeah. Just do it. Just do it.
Yeah, because like I said, I never thought I would do any vocals, but yeah, just look into it and see what works for you,
Yeah.
and just do it.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Sound advice. Just do it. Just do it. And it can be really inexpensive. You don't have to have all this fancy equipment to actually start something.
No, you don't need the whole studio. I'm just here behind my desk and playing guitar and putting it all together.
Yeah. Yeah. True. Yeah. So, um, Lisaboo just said, thank you for coming on Hostage Satisfier.
Well, thank you very much for having me, of course.
Yeah, my pleasure. So, we're going to start wrapping things up. Have you got any final words before we leave?
No, just thank you for the exposure, of course, and hopefully people will listen to the album and at least like one song. That's the least I can go for. So yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, head on over to Hostage Satisfier's YouTube channel. I know Lisaboo has been posting it out on in the live chat there. So and follow Hostage on X as well, because Lisa's been posting stuff out. on hostage. Oh God, I can't speak. I'm tired today. Yeah, follow on all the social medias. So. Anyway, hostage. Thank you so much for coming on. It's been an absolute pleasure for joining for you joining me.
Yes, thank you very much, and hopefully see you in the future.
Oh, definitely. So, guys, if you haven't done so already, go over to subscribe to everything that is Hostage Satisfier. It's absolutely brilliant. So, until next time, guys, we'll catch you all later.